Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? I'm actually doing a video in the house. So, listen, we are at the end of the year. First of all, let me go back. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I know I got quite a few new subscribers in the last couple of months. So thank you. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. And you didn't think it was robbery to hit that subscribe button. So thank you. Now I cover this sector. We call it the be loved sector. We call it the slow sector. We call it the T sector. But we basically give our commentary on a few people in this sector. But this video is going to cover quite a few people who are in this sector. So I need a piece of paper. So, it's been a long year. So, I wanted to go over, because you know I am the mental health professional in this sector. Although I'm slightly petty myself. But, I want to go over, because next year, I'm hoping that people will get over some of their madness with other creators. So this video is about creators who hate other creators. Now, hate might be a strong word. Let's say they don't mess with each other like that. They don't mess with each other like that. Okay, we're going to say that. All right, let's start with the queen of hate. Girl, I need a fan. Miss Adrian Slays. Now, please, if you don't know who I'm talking about, then you probably don't mess around in this sector too much, so you just wait for another video. Plus, I did promise y'all I'm starting a new channel that's going to have all psychology content. I'm almost ready to launch it. But until then, this is it. Alright, so Adrian. Who does Adrian hate? Who did Adrian fight with in 2021? Who, child? It's a list. Now, I might insert pictures. She had a fight with... Well, I got to add somebody new onto it because this happened. Her brother Walt and his wife Cindy. Now, she started beefing with them. She started beefing with Walt when Walt came to her house in Florida. Didn't work out. He left. They didn't really even know each other, but that's when the beef started. Then she jumped on Cindy, Walt's now wife, and then she started beefing with Cindy. And to this day, they all still don't F with each other. Alright. She's also ongoing fight with her sister B-Love. Now, B-Love is the queen of this sector. Adrian, you still fighting with B-Love. So I'm going to take her off the list. So she's still fighting with her. I think that's going to go into 2022. And then she had a huge fight with Heidi Fly over the summer. Because they were supposed to rent a boat and do it up real big. Stunt on all us hoes. Stunt on everybody in the sector. And Adrian, according to Heidi, you messed that all up. Take Heidi off the list. Then you were supposed to... Now, I'm skipping some people. I'm really focusing on the people creators in the sector who are beefing and fighting in 2021. Then you had a fight with Triple-Headed Goddess. Now listen, at first you gave her permission to do parodies on you, but then you took it back, and now you out here fighting with her. You fight with her, she fighting with you. So that's somebody else I'm gonna have to put on your list. And then also you fought all year, not all year, recently with Nisha. Now Nisha, if people don't know, is the ex-entanglement of Adrian's brother, Walt. Now I'm gonna insert pictures as I feel like it in the video, so you'll know who I'm talking about. You're not going to be interested in any of this unless you're in the sector. So anyhow, so Adrian a couple of weeks ago was supposed to have a, let me get one of my fun pens out. She was supposed to have a collab with Nisha. And apparently Adrian wanted Nisha, like to come hang out with her without Nisha's boyfriend. But Nisha was like, I'm not going nowhere with you by myself, lady. So that didn't happen, and now Adrian out here calling Nisha bad body and all kinds of other stuff. You know how Adrian do. All right, up next, let me see who I'm gonna say next. Boy Stop Capping. Now you know Boy Stop Capping is my homeboy nephew. I'm part of the island. All of that. But Boy Stop Capping, you out here. You've been fighting and I don't like it. You've been fighting with somebody by the name of Moneyboy Trey. I don't know him. I don't know him. I believe he was introduced into the sector by PP. That's Philly Phil, y'all. I'm going to get to her too. Boy Stop Capping and Philly Phil, they go back and forth. We're not even counting them as a real fight. But Boy Stop Capping and this money bag Trey, they've been going at each other in the last couple of months. I don't know the jits and the jats and the oohs and the ahs of all of that fighting and why they fighting and why they don't like each other. I don't know Moneyboy Trey. I've never seen a video. But listen, if Boy Stop Capping is fighting with you, then I guess I'm moving on. All right, PP, I'm going to have to get with you. Okay. Who is Philly Phil, cause I can, fighting with? Now, if y'all know the history of me and Philly Phil, we had a fight. We had a fight too. And one of my worst moments, look at this smile. I'm so fake. One of my worst moments on YouTube is when I call Philly Phil out her name. According to her, I call her 18 batches or bitches. I don't think it was that many Philly Phil. I really don't. But Philly Phil, let me tell you who you've been fighting with. You've been fighting with the comment sections. You've been fighting with the comment sections. Philly Phil don't play with y'all in the comment section. Now listen. I have put people on blast too from the comment section. I have. So I put them on my community tab. I sure have. But Philly Phil, I think your biggest fight of the year in 2021 has been you fighting with comment sections. Girl, you got the time though. You retired. I still work, so I can't fight in every comment section. I wish I could. But that's who you've been fighting. All right. Cyphalis. Phyllis. I'm not even trying to be funny. I cannot say your name. Cyphalis is a Cyphalis. Physis. She's a content creator from Amsterdam, Holland. Which I love your accent. I love the fact that I know you speak multiple languages. I love the fact that you're interested in our little community over here on YouTube. I did tell you to mind your business, though. I did say that in a video. But I was just messing with you, girl. Now, Phyllis. I think I said it right. Phyllis. You started out, you wasn't fighting with nobody. You really was not fighting with anybody. But I knew people would come for me because this is how we do over here. So I believe it's 2 country girls that's after you. And you don't like them either. I don't know their names. I think they got multiple channels. I don't watch them. I think they talked about me a couple of times. I don't know because I don't watch their channel. But I know you talk about them. So that's who you've really been fighting with. Is these 2 girls from the country. I don't know if they from Alabama, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, because we got a lot of country towns and country cities and country states. Cyphalis. So I don't know. But let me tell you something about country girls. Girl, country girls can fight. You might want to leave them alone. I don't know. You way over there, though, so you safe. Ain't nobody catching no planes, trains, and automobiles to come to Holland. We don't even know where that is. All right. Next up is Walt. Walt is the brother of Beloved. Who's Walt fighting with? Walt, you know what? Walt, from what I could understand, has been fighting with the company who makes Hennessy. Because he can't find Hennessy nowhere. He can't find his Hennessy. So Walt been fighting with the company that make Hennessy. He don't know where the Hennessy at in Tennessee. So if somebody can help Walt find some Hennessy or send him some, it would be greatly appreciated. All right. Sin City. Who's Sin City been fighting with? Well, wait a minute now. Sin City is the wife of Walt, the sister-in-law to Beloved, and Adrian. But I told y'all already, Adrian said she can't, Adrian's fighting with them. So, Sin City, you know who you've been fighting with? And this ain't even, I ain't even trying to be funny. You've been fighting with C19 all year. You really have. You had it, you made it, but you still, and like a lot of other people, have anxieties when it comes to C19. So that's who you've been fighting with all year. Plus them, I think them country girls too. I think you've been fighting with them. You did some videos. Yep. So that's who Sun City been fighting with. C19 and them girls from the country. All right, who else in this sector? Let me see. Nicole, of course. I don't talk about Nicole a lot, but I am going to say, Nicole, you've been fighting with all year long your thoughts about Zaddy Chung. Now, listen. Girl. Me personally, I would have packed my glad rags up when we broke up. I wouldn't have stayed in that man's city. And the city where we moved to together. I don't know nobody but him, and he had to import in friends, so apparently he don't know nobody either. Nicole, you've been fighting with your thoughts about that man all year long, and I need you to don't bring that to 2022. Don't do it. Anisha Danielle. Anisha Danielle also has a channel, but she's been fighting too. Anisha has been fighting with Anisha has been fighting with Nicole, of course, and Zaddy Chung. And everything that they love. Everybody they love, everything they love. Anisha Danielle. She don't play with it. Nicole, she stays in your ass. She does. She been fighting with them all year long. I'll try to insert pictures, but she been fighting with them all year long. Zaddy got mad at one point during the year and started striking. Bam, 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 bam. He was striking left. He was striking Anisha left and right. So, but she back at it. She like, strike away. I'm still talking about you. You're a content creator. You put your information out here, and I got the right to talk about you. So, I'm talking. All right, so here's somebody else. This lady's name is Connection Rejection, also known as Big Nose Cindy. She names herself that. Her and Virginia Withers. When I tell you, if you put these two in a boxing ring, they're going to oops upside each other's head, something awful. Connection Rejection, she also been fighting with Letitia Campbell. Now, don't know about, really, girl, Letitia. But for whatever reason, Connection Rejection can't stand Letitia. I think I talked about this before. Girl, you want to fight somebody. So that's Connection Rejection. Okay, let me see. Now, Be Love. I'm going to go to Be Love. Be Love. Oh, why my light go out? Who has Be Love been fighting with? Not a nary one of y'all. Not nary one of y'all. She's so unbothered. She been fighting with everybody who thinks she's bothered, and she's not. She ain't bothered with my light. She ain't bothered with not a nary one of y'all. Okay? All right. Let me see. Did I talk about everybody I wanted to talk about? Because some of y'all, it's other fights going on, but I'm not gonna speak on these people. Some of these people. Ooh. Stop playing with me. Oh, I'm not even gonna speak on some of these people because I don't speak on certain people. So yes, that is it. That is your 2021 fight countdown for this sector. Listen, I'm going to ask as the mental health professional that on December 25th, the day our Lord was born, that we call a truce. I'm asking for a truce. I'm asking that nobody drag each other, talk crap about each other, post anything negative about each other. That's what I'm hoping for 2022. For 2022. But until then, in the comment section, if I missed anybody or if I missed something, let me know. But that is my countdown for the T channel, Be Love sector, slow sector, countdown for 2021's most interesting creator fights. That's what we're going to call it. Most interesting and entertaining T channel fights. Me personally, did I have any fights? Yes. My biggest fight is these allergies. So all this other stuff, not even worried about it. But I think I was in a couple of fights, but like I said, if it's negative, but I don't really buy into it. I don't really watch it. I don't know what was said, really. I do, but I don't. So thank you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. 2022, we going up, y'all. We going up on this channel. I got a fire in my bones. I really want to, I'm going to give y'all some different content, some ASMRs. I'm going to give you content, the drama, the tea. You told me in my community tab, you like drama, tea, and psychology. So I'm giving it to you. Ugh. I'm gonna go live a little more often. I'm trying to work my StreamYard, situation up a little better, you know. But I'm working, guys. I'm working to bring more content to this channel, more psychology, tea, and drama, because that's what you want. And damn it, that's what I'm gonna give you. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And bye.